In this video, we will show you how you can upgrade the firmware or the FortiOS on the firewall. Now, this upgrade may involve just installing a patch to the existing operating system or installing a general GA release. So in this video, I will show you how you can perform a patch upgrade, and it's a very simple process. So from the dashboard, you'll be able to see your current OS version, which is reflected right here. So we are running version 5.0 that is running patch number 5. So I can upgrade to a recent patch by going to this option here that says update or details. Okay, and then here we can say upgrade up here in the top. And we can upgrade the OS in one of two ways. So here we can do it from the local hard disk or directly from the FortiGuard network if you have the proper support and that it is active. So selecting FortiGuard, you will see the available firmware versions available, and the latest that is shown here is patch number 7 for version 5.0. Now there may be other patches available, but we will upgrade our firewall to this new patch. Now there are other options here that we can select, like allowing our firmware to be downgraded or downgraded if needed in the event that something in this updated version breaks something in your production environment. So when you have made all of your necessary selections, then we will click on OK to start the upgrade. And of course, doing that, it will download and install the new firmware image, which will take a few minutes to complete. When our firewall returns, let's log back into our firewall. Okay, and here on the dashboard, you'll see that the firmware version now says 5.0 patch number 7. So if you go back to update, we'll click on update here this time instead of details. Okay, and let's select the FortiGuard network. There you will see that we have no additional patches that we need to install with the current OS that we are running. In this video, we're going to do a new firmware version upgrade on our FortiGate firewall. So in order for us to obtain any new version of the operating system, you need to go to the Fortinet support website, and we are currently logged in. And this is where you would go to download the images, including downloading release notes that you can read to see particular details about the new release. So here we're logged into the support center using an account that is registered with the firewall that we are configuring. So here under download, you will see details of the latest FortiOS that we can download. And here it says that 5.2 is the latest. But it will also show other OS versions and patch releases. So that can also be useful. So what we want to do is download and install 5.2. So to do that, we first need to go to HTTPS download. Then we're going to go to 5.0. Then we're going to go to 5.2 and then to 5.2.0. Okay. And this will show all of the 5.2 related firmware images and other software supported to work with 5.2. We see software for using FSSO, which we will cover in a different topic. There are SSL VPN packages, and also we see a lot of OUT bin type files. These are the firmware images, and they're listed based on the model of the FortiGate unit. So in our case, we will locate and download the firmware for a 60D FortiGate unit. So let's look for that. Okay. Long list. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and download this particular image. Next, we will click on update next to the firmware version. And then we will upgrade from the local disk. So we will click on browse and we will select the 5.2 image file. Okay. So from there, let's click on OK To begin the upgrade to this new version, and once more, just like the patch release, this will take a few minutes to complete. When our firewall returns, let's go ahead and log back in. Okay. So when we log in, you will see that the dashboard looks a little different, but all the main components still exist. And under system information, it does reflect the upgraded OS version of 5.2. So that is the process for how you can upgrade the FortiGuard to the latest firmware version. So you basically want to go to the support website, you get the latest images that apply to your device, and you go ahead and complete the upgrade. It's a very simple process. And of course, it's recommended to always read through the release notes for any particular details that could be relevant for the features that you're using.